I'm Kent Danjanovich, your host of this edition of Sportsman's News Television. I'm in northern Alberta, Canada with Ranchland Outfitters. Fellow pro staffer Steve McGrath is here to join me, and we're looking for a great week here of both geese and ducks. Boy, this time of the year, the big Canadians should be coming down, and those big honkers are just like the 747s coming into the blinds. This time of the year is exceptional for ducks, and that's kind of why we're here, to film a great duck hunt with Ranchland Outfitters. We've already experienced the whitetail hunting with Rob Reynolds and his staff, and we know what to expect here, only the best. So what do you say we grab our stuff, head for the blinds, and see what we can do here in northern Alberta with Ranchland Outfitters. Alright, we're here the first morning with Ranchland Outfitters. We're in layout blinds here in this weed patch, and the ducks have been flying hot and heavy in the mornings and in the evenings, so we're really expecting a great hunt this morning. It's about 6:45 in the morning. Probably be light here in about 45 minutes, and see if we can get it done here with Sportsman's News Television. Ranchland Outfitters in northern Alberta. When you're putting out these decoys in the morning, each outfitter has a little bit different type of a spread that they'll do. But the one thing that's very important is you've got to try to figure out what the wind's going to do on you, first of all. And then what you've got to do is you've got to make a landing area for them. So the majority of these setups are with either a V, or a lot of them will do an X. And then if the wind switches on you, you just turn your blinds around, and then you're already set up without having to move your decoys much. That's the one thing about goose hunting and duck hunting, is you want to have a little bit of wind if you can, because it keeps the birds moving, and it gets them very predictable on when they're going to come into your decoy setup. So, an important part of waterfowl hunting.
When I'm sitting, this is how I sit. Safety on. The only time safety comes off is when you rise the shoe. In the layout blind, you can sit here like this. You can use this netting to cover your face. You can hide pretty good with this netting. You can see everything really good. And when it comes time to shoot, all you do is just rise up. Don't worry about opening the doors, because your shoulders will open them. So I kind of come up like that, in that direction to shoot.
Ranchland Outfitters does a great job. Got a little group of geese came in there. We've been shooting ducks all morning. In fact, we got 5 ducks to go. We started shooting an hour and 30 minutes ago. 5 of us shooting. We're 6 ducks short, 5 ducks short of a limit. And even got a little bonus group of snows that came in this morning, so that was neat. That was our first shots of the day, was a group of snow geese, so that's neat this late. We're here basically the last week in October, and so this is about wrapping it up. I think the season opens until about the first week in November, but once it starts getting cold up here and the ponds start freezing up, then the ducks and geese are out of here. So great time of year. Ranchland Outfitters, Northern Alberta. Doesn't get any better than this. Well, Rob, we had a great morning. That first group of snows came in about, what, 7:30? First thing this morning, and a little bonus you were telling us on those a little bit late in the year. We're here, what, basically almost the last week in October.
That's
so,
right.
As you can see, we had, what, 15 Canadians this morning, 3 snows, and we got our limit of 48 ducks, and it's just amazing. I have not had a chance to come up here and shoot per se ducks as much as I have geese, and it's just been unbelievable, I'm telling you. And you also have a great whitetail operation here. We hunted with you last fall, and a little bit of black bear in the spring now too, and mule deer even too, I guess.
Yeah, huh? Yeah. Archery mule deer, archery moose.
I'll tell you, it's just unbelievable. This is just our first morning. Come back tonight and try to shoot a few more geese, and
let's finish it up.
2 more days.
Sounds good, guys. Let's pick up all the decoys now.
You know, the one thing about this particular area that Ranchland hunts is that it's one of the first areas that these birds are coming down from the upper north areas into the farmlands to stop and feed and to rest on their journey farther south. So as you can see, we've got transition areas from wooded areas, then you go right into over here into the barley and wheat fields. And well, there's plenty of feed here for them. The weather is perfect. Boy, it's really nice for us too. We've got plenty of warmth. It only got down to about 40 degrees last night, so boy, I'll tell you, it's been nice laying in those layout blinds. Well, I'm here with our latest writing contest winner, Eric Boy from Kemmer, Wyoming. And Eric, you submitted a story for this little contest. Did you ever have an idea you're going to have some type of a trip like this in store?
No, I mean, I was hopeful, but it was a great surprise when I got the phone call and was told that I was a winner.
Yeah, this is a great operation. I'll tell you, I told you that this, when I heard that you won and gave you a call, that this was going to be a great trip. And yeah, Rob Reynolds does a great job here at Ranchland, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's been a great trip. We've seen a ton of ducks and a ton of geese and constant action. It's been great. Food's incredible. I'm gaining weight.
Did you get a little excited when you saw that pretty nice moose last night too?
That was neat, yeah. Came right out, spent a little while in the field with us. It was neat.
But boy, if you want to have a chance to win a great trip like this one with the Sportsman's News team, always make sure that you check out what's in store for the winner on our website or in our publication. But on our website, www.sportsmansnews.com, check out the writers contest. 6 people each 6 months of the year will have a chance to be drawn. 1 out of 6 chance, if your story is printed in the paper or on our website, of being the winner of a great trip just like this one to Ranchland Outfitters here in Northern Alberta. Well, as you can see, we've had another great morning here with Ranchland Outfitters. Rob, I can't tell you how impressed I've been with, you told me that the ducks would be absolutely unbelievable this time of year, and we had 3 morning hunts. We shot 48, 35, and 48. So the only reason we had 35, I think, is our fault, not yours. So, boy, if you're looking for a great waterfowl experience, give Rob Reynolds and his staff a call here at Ranchland Outfitters in northern Alberta. They also do a wonderful job with whitetail deer. They have some moose permits available, mule deer, spring black bear. I'll tell you, when you're looking for an all-around outfitter, you won't find anybody better than Rob and his staff. So, Rob, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Ken.
We'll be back, and thank you for joining us on this edition of Sportsman's News Television.
Sportsman's News Television is sponsored by Barnes Bullets, unleaded, unfailing, and unbeatable. Vortex Optics, the force of optics. CVA muzzleloaders, it's just a better gun. And Sitka, turning clothing into gear.